Hey everyone, talking about two releases from this year that I have been really enjoying lately. If you saw my recent video, I have not had much time to sample stuff, but of the ones I have been trying, these to me just stood out for this year, period, not just of the most recent ones. Let's start with the more designery one first. Ginger Biscuit by Joe Malone, and I'll do a full review of these separately, but I just kind of wanted to call these out quickly-ish. So this is, I kept seeing people raving about it and raving about it. I really was not expecting that much. Like, okay, but I like Joe Malone, whatever, but I just didn't picture it being this amazing. But this really is a best of Ginger scent for me. Perfectly captures both the gourmand side that ginger can be, you know, that kind of ginger snap, ginger biscuit, but you do get the spice too, so it's not too muted either. Like the opening and the mid are just really nice. Such a good smell. Like that's just one of those things that just smells good to me. Like it's not some fancy niche thing and oh, and look at the nuances of this. It's just like that is a good smell. Like that could be a great room smell, just very like nice kind of colder weather fall vibes, you know, winter too. Like yeah, so the thing about that one is just that it gets more vanilla in the dry down. Like you definitely lose the ginger by that point, but I'm definitely impressed with the opening. I got a bottle of it to decant if anybody's interested, but yeah, I'm liking that one a lot for the opening. I'm not saying it's full bottle worthy for me because it's so rare that something is, but I have been like wearing it a little bit just so that I can smell it basically and just be like, that smells good. It's just been a very enjoyable smell. And I will say for me, it did live up to the hype and I didn't think that it would. It's also way better longevity and projection than the average Joe Malone. Not that it's beast mode or whatever, but it's not one of those like super sheer watery ones. Next, okay, I think this one is Wow. So this is Fumee Grise. I forgot to look up which letter the accent is on, but by Mad Hat Scents. So I have talked about Mad Hat on here before, and they are, in my opinion, the perfumer Ryan is one of the best perfumers of all time. If you like stuff by, I don't know, Zoologist, Dixit and Zach, Prin Lomros, just like Pine Word, just like things that are just like high quality and interesting. Not everything by Zoologist is, they have some more boring ones, but yeah, basically just like if you like interesting, niche, deep, rich type of stuff, especially like kind of smoky, amber, woodsy type of things, this is so good. Oh, yes, I love it. So it actually reminds me a little bit when I smell it. It doesn't smell like this on my skin, but just on the test strip and stuff, of Tyrannosaurus Rex, not by Zoologist, not nearly that apocalyptic, like not that off-putting or challenging to a lot of people, I don't think, but just like the things I like about that style of kind of like scorched smoke. Really nice, like toasty sandalwood and gaiac wood. Yeah, the notes in this are frankincense, oud, sandalwood, vegan musk, gaiac wood, cedar, Peru balsam, vanilla, labdanum, and benzoin. So the oud here is not like super barnyard or anything like that, or I definitely wouldn't like it. It's just so rich, and yeah, that's not even usually my calling card for fragrance, for something to be like super rich and dense necessarily. Like I love some like that, but it can be overwhelming sometimes. But this is just, I mean, if you like, yeah, smoky, woodsy, labdanum, amber type of scents, the quality is absolutely impeccable in this. And Mad Hat closed for a while. The perfumer Ryan reopened the fragrance house. This is the only release that they're doing in 2023. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. Just quality off the charts there. And you will probably see Ryan mentioned on, I'm going to do sometime soon, if I haven't before I posted this, video of like who I consider the top 5 best perfumers of all time. So yep, that is the deal with these. Ended up kind of being a little bit longer than I expected, so there was a little bit more of a review in these, but I'm still going to do separate individual videos for each and probably just basically repeat the same thing. But yeah, and if I'll link in the description where you can check either of these out, but impressed on both ends. I'm glad to find something like in the Joe Malone sense where it's like, okay, like more mainstream designer release, that I actually really like and whatever, and thrilled that Mad Hat is back.